Former Arsenal player Van der Donk is one of those. Le Sommer is in there too. A man who's just managed to keep that in. The experienced Belgian international with a fine cross into the box. With the header from Le Sommer well wide in the end.
And it's already great to see that they're getting into the box, and with Le Sommer.
With the Ballon d'Or. Bean Reuter with the ball in, and Caitlin Ford it was who leapt for it for Arsenal. Still got plenty in the box here, but the cross overhit.
Well, we've seen McCabe do that in the seasons that she's played for Arsenal. Just
former teammates tonight, and that's a good ball to find Kaimat. Le Sommer is in there, Malar is in there as well. And Horan will keep it going, and Le Sommer with the header.
And this is where Arsenal has to be so careful and so disciplined, because with Leah Williamson not being there and
ball from Kim Little as well, and Mead and Ford's brilliant Arsenal goal. The move finished off by Caitlin Ford. Couldn't miss from such close range, but that's a team goal, and the Gunners lead here against the European champions. Given away by Velti, that could be costly. Kaiman, who hits one from distance with Le Sommer waiting in the box.
This is exactly that experience that we were talking about, and it's not very normal from Kim Little, but that was Leah Velti in the middle, just giving it away. And Lyon is so good on the counter-attack here with such experience.
Le Sommer on the edge of the box, and the shot curled towards goal by Horan, and Zinsberger got a touch on that.
It was a great win in the midfield there from Horan. And just finding feet, getting it back and looking for that shot. She's so deadly from that area as well, just looking to curl it in into that left.
Corner taken short, it's an improved angle, and it's a really busy box, and Renard was in there, and that was over half an hour gone, but they could be in trouble here. Laxtenius with Mead in support, and Marnham shots! And how about this? There's a big story developing in France. The Champions League holders are 2-0 down on their own patch, and it's Frida Marnham who's got the second.
What a great start for Arsenal. They could not have wished for anything better already in the 21st minute. But this was a great through pass, and Blackstenius, as I was mentioning, loves that through pass, goes for the goal, comes back out. And Marnham, for their first start in the Champions League against Lyon, just on fire already. That was a great placement as well, to look up and just see where the goalkeeper was, see where the defenders were, and be able to place it into the corner. And there has looked a little
box. I think Zinsberger had that covered, but Blackstenius was there anyway.
Just trying to sneak one in.
The goalkeeper thought about coming and then went back, and it's off the bar and turned home. And they've got one back, and it's Malar with it from close range, and she reduces the deficit here for Lyon. What a contest this is. 3 goals. We haven't even had 27 minutes. Couldn't miss with the first, Marnham with the second. Here's Marnham again with Blackstenius to her right, knees in the box as well. Maybe chose the wrong option there, Frida Marnham. Bean Reuter has done really well. And Blackstenius couldn't get the shot in. It was a touch, I think, there from Renard. And Basha was there too, but it was taken away from the Swedish international.
Great job here by Winmorter to get so far forward.
Again, they win back possession in the midfield. Wendy Renard with the challenge, right on the edge of the box. Blackstenius who's gone down. But it is Beth Mead. It's magnificent from Mead. What a year she's having. Everything she touches seems to turn to gold right now, with the exception of the Ballon d'Or. So unlucky perhaps to miss out on that. But she scored the third of the night here for the Gunners. Endler beaten. Mead with the goal, and Arsenal have had quite the first half in France.
What a goal by Beth Mead. It almost looked like it took a deflection, but I don't think it did in the end. Just perfectly placed around that wall, as you said, of almost 5-6 players.
The way have never beaten Lyon. Could they do it here tonight? What a story that would be on the opening night.
See her next year in the Women's World Cup. Austria didn't qualify.
Here's Marnham. Another good run from midfield. McCabe with the cross. Very clear he's a popular player, coach with the players. That's very evident as Catley plays it in. And Endler. Really good challenge to win it back from Velti. It's nice from Marnham to Blackstenius. Marnham gets it back again. Well, she had Ford, who'd made a run.
Having that confidence to be able to strike it from there.
Keimer. Le Sommer with the header. Comfortable take for Zinsberger. Just didn't get the power or the purchase behind that Le Sommer.
We said early on, if they get into these wide areas, came in.
It's on the score sheet as well. Really brave decision that from the coach.
It's so many top stellar players, but she seems to be finding her feet, especially with the lack of players on.
Blackstenius stretching Lyon at the back here. Marnham arriving in support. Blackstenius has a go and forces the save from Christiane Endler. Well, far from settling for a 2-goal cushion, Arsenal want more goals.
I just really like it when Arsenal goes direct as well with Blackstenius. I mean, the way this Lyon team trains normally, with so many superstars, that they should be, doesn't matter really who they put on the pitch. They should be able to keep possession. And
in trouble again here, Blackstenius, and it came off her own teammate Marnham, who got in the way. But the flag is up anyway. Given away here to Ford, who looks to Ben one. Oh, that's the pick of the bunch. Endler could only stand and watch and admire a fantastic strike from Caitlin Ford, who's beaming, and so she should be. Arsenal have been magnificent so far tonight, and Ford has got a second.
they just look so calm. They look like they're having the time of their lives, and such a rare miss hit from Wendy Renard. And that's a fantastic goal, because she's very far out and she's actually just taken the time, put her head up, and picked exactly where she wanted to put that ball, and it ended up hitting the side net before it hit the back. So as you say, Endler with not a lot of chance to get her hand on that.
You know, she said the other day, Caitlin Ford, how excited she was about tonight. Said it was their biggest challenge yet of the season, Arsenal. But you detected from the way that she spoke that she was keen, as her coach and some of her teammates have been, to see where they are as a team. And they could get a fifth here. It's Mead! They have got a fifth! This is off the scale for Arsenal. They are beating the French and European champions by 5 goals to 1. This is beyond the stuff of dreams. A night to remember in France for the Gunners.
And again, just that centre-back positions. They're just huge gaps in the defense where Arsenal can just play right through. And Mead does very well here to take a lovely touch, look up, and just place it lovely, nicely into the back of the net. But still.
Little, who's having a wonderful game. Just dictating things in that midfield. Arsenal aren't done yet.
Look how compact that Arsenal defense is right now, with the 4 in the back and the 3 right in front. Very, very hard to break down for that Arsenal team.
You can see why they've kept so many clean sheets, not just this season, but back end of last season as well. Set that new clean sheet record in the WSL. It's a good unit. And what's most impressive, Bex, about that is that you've had Catley.
Knobs back on the pitch too, obviously had some really hard injuries.
This could be a fascinating section, Group C, as Niedermar looks to